What's the certificate in?
Um, well, there's three different ones. One is life purpose. The other one's happiness. Another one is just your life coaching certificate. So I have three, and I guess I consider that like the master life coach in that area, I guess. But I'll get another certificate once I finish them all. So it's like
That,
four certificates. So
that's cool. That
yeah,
works out.
yeah.
And how long of a process was that for you?
I've been working at it for, let's see, it's been about a week now, week and a half.
Mm,
And it's like I've been working on it hours at a time, and when I can get in it, and it it's not a it's more of a longer process because you there's a lot to it, as you know. Um, you got to study like whatever your certificates in, you study that section, then you go to a different section. There's a lot to it, a lot of material to cover and all that. So, but it's been fun. I've learned a lot.
yeah, it's kind of amazing what you learn about yourself when you're in the process of learning.
Yeah. Yeah, I do the worksheets that they have in there. I'll do them, go through them, and fill them out for myself. That way, I know what I'm going to be sharing with my clients or whatever. And
Exactly.
it does help, like finding, like say, finding your own life purpose. You go through that yourself. Kind of, I already know what my life purpose is, but like it kind of clarifies everything. For being a life coach.
Right. And here's the cool thing about NG that I like so much for this whole thing that we're talking about is that there are serious experts in this group that know what they're doing. Like if someone were to come to me and say, "Hey, I want to be coached on my life purpose," I would almost send them on to do like Walter's life purpose thing because not only will they get a better exercise,
Hmm.
uh, they will also, it also benefits Walter. It also benefits me because I still get paid then
Oh, okay, cool.
because that's an affiliate program.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to you much about that. I don't think.
Yeah, it's really neat. So you can create a lot of the multiple streams of income that we're talking about, or multiple sources of income that we talk about in NG,
Uh huh.
not MSI. Uh, but using it for the coaching tool itself, like we have really cool experts like Walter. I'm only pointing to him because I've been on a few of his masterminds now, and he is a really great dude. And I would send all the business in the world to that man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a very kind, loving man, and I would trust him with people that I would send. So that's
Yeah.
kind of this whole thing, though. Like as we're developing, we're all growing together. Even Mark, like Santos, is
Hmm.
growing with us. We're all learning from each other.
Yeah, that's a good process. When we learn together, we share our insights and ideas, and we grow from that experience for sure.
Yeah, and like we have this powerful tool at our fingertips. We may as well use it to the
Right.
best of our ability because not only then are you not spending the hours with a client where they're going to get a better exercise
Hmm.
through something else, but you're also so you're saving yourself time, you're saving the client time, and you're helping somebody else create more energy in their life.
Yeah.
It's all
Right.
about energy. You know how it goes.
Yeah. It is. It is. It's all about that energy. Um, yeah, that's it's a good way to share, your passion with somebody else, and um, using your own, like going over today on some of the studies I've been doing is, being a life coach, you get to share your own experience, and it's something that you want to kind of find your own tribe too. That's important. Find your own people,
Hmm.
and the people that have share the same interest in you, and like you say, use a noble Goldman, which is a very good medium to find people to. join up and learn about learn a lot about self development and stuff like that, and be successful, and that's good. I
What
enjoy
made
it.
you want to become a coach?
Just thinking about it, I like to help people, and that's my life purpose is to serve others like yours. And this thing just popped across the screen. I was like, aha moment, hey, this might be for me. Let me, so I like to help and teach others and help them find their life purpose, or the happiness. Happiness is really important, and that was one of the niches that I might go into. I'm not real certain yet, but the happiness is awesome. I like that. There's a lot of good to it.
Did you have a time in your life when you were trying to find happiness?
Oh yeah, yeah, all the time. You go through life and you wonder. A lot of times, people like me, I suffer from depression. So not a lot, but it's always been, why do I feel this way? Why am I feeling down or sad? And why aren't I happy like some people in life? And that kind of makes you think. And self discovery of what's making you click is important. You know, and finding out that happiness is a choice, and you either choose to be unhappy or you choose to be happy, and you just gotta figure out how you can do that. And I think that's a good thing to coach people on, is try to find their happiness. And through my studies, we had to help the client discover that, empower them to discover either life purpose or happiness, whatever thing you're coaching them on. Empower them for self discovery. Because we might know what it is. Be like, you want to tell them, hey, this is your life purpose, but it's better that they find that out for themselves. So, it, I learned a lot, and it's pretty interesting. I like it.
Right. It's like when we say something, it becomes more powerful in our mind, as it were.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've found that a lot in just about everything that we do. It didn't really become clear until I started like coaching though, or getting into coaching a little more than a year ago for me. It's just so crazy what when a person is speaking and then they say something and they're like, oh, I said that, so now I have to follow through with that, or now I have to do something about that, and I don't really like that about myself, so maybe I shouldn't live in that direction.
Right. That's true. Yeah, you help them change their mindset. You know, you can help them change their mindset or their identity. You know, who they want to be in life, and you want to help them develop, the foundation within themselves to, you know, just come to their own realization of what they want to be in life. And like I said, self discovery is important for them, because they'll have that aha moment. Hey, I just figured it out myself. But you kind of got them to that. So that's pretty cool. I like it.
What has been your path to this self discovery?
To my own self discovery, just studying with you all in the group, with my mastermind community, learning about myself. It's a lot of self discovery in that too. If you do the self development, and they we talk about it a lot. Even in the Noble Goldman, once you sign up as a member, you have one thing. It's a manifesto, that's a good thing to have. To help people find their own life purpose. and you write it out. And, you know, filling that out, I think that made me think about it more. Because at first I was like, well, I want to be, my life purpose to be this, or I'll change it this, but you keep going until you find it, you know,
Hmm.
find that certain thing that just clicks.
I
But,
found mine to be very, very simple when I did that exercise. I just want to help people fall in love with life, man. That's it. Like
yeah,
I've got no
it's
other
that
reason.
simple.
I just love it. Like it's so much fun watching it when people begin to experience life in a new way. Like even they get inspired, they have a shift in energy. Something just moves, and you just see it, and it's like this brightening in their whole being.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's self-rewarding in itself. That the shift of their paradigm, they shift their paradigm to something different, you know, because we're conditioned all our lives to, um, you know, and that kind of that really affects how we believe life should be. And you know, a lot of people find out that they can have their own reality or perspective in life, and changing that paradigm is important to doing that. You know?
Right. And as we're speaking of the paradigm, I'm thinking the me to the we to the us, of course, which
Yeah.
it's just, it all comes back to that. It's when you start working with other people. It's when you start kind of collaborating and doing things like this, for instance. Like, I love this stuff. Like, this is so much more fun. I'd rather do this for my living than anything else in the world.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's something that inspires you, and it's your passion. You know, just like it's mine too. It's you know, doing something you love to do, and it has its rewards for sure. Great
Yeah.
rewards.
I wish Vicky was here because she's an awesome like person to talk to about like mindset and stuff. She has a cool mindset about a lot of life, and she's really fun to talk to. She's such an artist, and I love
Yeah.
artists. Like my oldest daughter is an artist. My youngest is an artist. Like they all
Oh,
just
cool.
kind of do their thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Artists have a unique way of, you know, of seeing life, and they see the art in everything, you know, and it's,
Hmm.
I kind of dig that, you know, I kind of relate to that too. I do a little bit of art myself, and
Yeah, you posted about that, and I was like, well, this is my art because I just kind of do electronic stuff. I like to put together videos and that kind of thing.
that's art, yeah, that is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and that's fun. And I wish I had like the artistic skill that all you guys have though. Is like I can't draw a stick figure. I mean, I'm really bad.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of people, you know, either have that talent or they don't, and but you have a talent in a different area, and that, that video you had was really good. I liked it. It kind of inspired me to think of making one myself just for fun, see if I could do it.
Yeah, I
And
used I think it was
Pixels,
pexels.com for
oh
the
okay,
videos.
oh okay,
You just have
cool.
to give them the credits essentially.
Oh
Just say
okay,
where you
put
get
on
it
it.
and who you used, uh,
Oh okay,
which is easy to do. You just add that onto the credits or whatever.
oh okay, I
And
see.
then you can add it to YouTube as well, just to add another stream and connect it to your stuff, whatever way you want to
Oh
direct them. That's what I
oh
do. I
okay,
direct people from all over the place.
oh okay, I see what you're saying.
So I upload everything to all sorts of social media, and then I just aim it all in different directions, whether it's going to like an affiliate product on Amazon, or what like Walter's Purpose thing,
Mm-hmm.
or my coaching stuff, or our mastermind stuff. It all kind of comes back to NG at some point, because I think I'm going to revolve a lot of my world around that.
Yeah. So how do you redirect it?
The link,
Just the links. Oh okay.
links and descriptions.
Oh okay.
And then you can tag like all kinds of things on YouTube. On Instagram, you're going to use hashtags. You do that in the comments right after your post.
Oh okay, I got you.
That was one of the GoPro things that I learned, that I had been doing without realizing it. And then I realized I had stopped doing that. And I was like, why am I not getting any traction? And then I
Yeah.
started doing it again, and now I'm getting more traction again.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I think you told me about that. I started using them after you said something about the hashtags.
Yeah,
A
you
lot of
do
my
like
posts.
30 of them.
Oh, okay.
A lot, but you're trying to make a footprint, so
Yeah,
so am I. I'm still working at it myself.
yeah, yeah. I've been doing a little bit of affiliate marketing. I have much luck with it. I think it's all the websites and stuff. You know, you have something exciting to draw them in, and but I'm still working on that myself too, man.
What are you most excited about for your path right now?
Just most exciting thing would be probably just engaging with other people, like clients and stuff, and excited about, like you said, helping others find their, their path in life, and you know, stuff like that.
Well, you're in the right place for it. With all the learning that we're doing in the books that we read, did you do the "You Too Can Be Prosperous" book or no?
I
Were
think,
you?
yeah, I think I started right at the beginning of it. The
Oh,
YouTube can be
gotcha.
process. Yeah, I
Okay.
really like that book. It was cool.
So you've done a few books then. As soon as you, it seems like Vicky and I are the only ones that are really acting in our group right now as far as kind of leaders go. Lloyd, obviously, but
Yeah.
I'm saying we're kind of leading this little group along the way. So we're learning.
Right.
Um, how do you think people would engage more as a coach?
I know it would help them with self development or things like that. Um, they would, I would think they would engage with help, because thing about life coaches is we keep people accountable, for their goals and stuff, and people want accountability. Um, they can study all this stuff online, um, books and stuff like that, or videos, but I think what they want is accountability, and people, tend to, you know, if you're offering them that result, I think they will engage with it.
Yeah, I think you're right. And that's something that's funny that you said that because like every client I've ever really talked to, it always comes one of a couple things comes back, but accountability is one of the top ones that really comes back. And that is I
Yeah,
want to be held accountable. There's that. It's again it's all about the taking action. The people that take action are the ones that are going to see the difference, but there's only a few percent that actually do that. That's why it's a numbers game.
yeah, that's true.
You're just
Yeah, you got to be devoted to what you want to do, and um, some people, they want to do it, but either don't have time or the money or whatever, and I even myself, I make excuses sometimes, like, and it's just you got to really want. You got to be a burning desire to like find your life purpose or happiness or success, whatever it is. Abundance. It all comes down to that burning desire to want it, and stay on task to get it.
Yeah, I think I would want people as a wellness coach to learn the balance, though, to really take into consideration the fact that when we're in a more relaxed state, when we're more peaceful, when we're not so pressured or to get things done, we get a lot of great creative ideas that flow to us. We get a lot of the um, that essence that comes to us, whatever you want to call it. There's just so many words for it. And again,
Yeah.
like the Tao says, the Tao that can be named, not the Tao. Uh, that was by Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching.
Oh,
And it's just amazing what happens when we get into that state of mind. And then that's when that like kind of flow begins to happen, and you can tell when a person's in it because you see their vibration almost. It's insane. Like you see it in people like Lloyd, for instance. He's like, you can see he's at a different vibration level than I am. He's definitely a person that gets listened to, and is very charismatic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. That charisma, it comes from that burning desire, and I think, and it helps you, to become a leader or whatever, purpose you have. So that's right. You can see a difference in people when they have that charisma.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely going to do that path now, though. Now that we've been talking, though, is like, just be like, if you want to work with us, go gold, sir. If you don't, do what you want.
Yeah. Some people will like it. Yeah. I mean,
because then at least I'm getting paid for my coaching. Like, that's kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That helps you, and it helps them too, because they're learning how to apply themselves to the methods that Noble Goldman has, and
they get a visualization tool, and they get a goal setting tool, and they get a purpose tool, and
right.
I mean, come on.
And those things are important that I found, after joining Noble Goldman and doing this is, you got to set goals, try to do long-term, short-term goals. Visualization, we talked about that the other day. That's important. Visualize what you want in life. There's just, on and on. Those tools help you. And I still write mine down. Like I sat down and did like 18 goals the other day or something like that I wanted. But, I'll think of one and then think about it. And then another one pops up right behind it. Oh, I need to do this and that, So there's so many things we can accomplish. And I know before I started Noble Goldman, I didn't really have any goals, here and there, just one or two. And that's like, do this, get it done, just things I needed in life, nothing that I desired to go after, so it's pretty awesome. I like it. It's helped me kind of keep on task too.
Are you on a cool meditation tool to help your thoughts kind of flow a little smoother?
Yeah.
All right. So when you start focusing on a thought and then you realize you're kind of really focusing hard, but you feel another one coming, make the thought that you're thinking about currently shrink. Make it go smaller and smaller and smaller until it disappears, and then wait for the next thought. You can, Eckhart Tolle says, like, ask yourself, what is my next thought? Yeah. Because when you ask yourself that, it gets you into the moment.
Oh, okay. That's important, yeah.
But yeah, it helps too. If you can learn how to shrink down your thoughts and make them disappear, essentially, then another thought will flow a little smoother into your mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I was doing I have a lot of issues with like procrastination, and while studying the job coach stuff,
yeah,
come down with the 5-second rule. You heard of that probably?
Yeah, Mel Robbins.
Yeah, it does work. It helps me.
It helps me, man. I've used it so many times to get up jogging and stuff.
It's time to go. You count down. You want to make a call, so
I know. I was just talking to one of my friends that I'm trying to get into NG to really get into it, and he was like, I'm a procrastinator. So it's the same exact thing you were just talking about. I'm like, oh man, I just had this conversation.
Deja vu.
I did the same thing though. I said the exact same thing. Just do Mel Robbins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. And he did, and he went for a jog or whatever. So
yeah, it works. Yeah, it does work, because if you count up from one, then you
Doesn't
go to
work.
infinite, it don't
Yeah.
work. But if you count down from 5, yeah, it definitely
Well,
works.
if you want to be a smartass about it, you go 0, -1, -2.
Yeah, you could do that, true. Oh, I've learned a lot of different techniques in studying this stuff. Square breathing was one I was going to talk about. That's pretty cool.
Tell me about that.
Let me find my notes. I know it's a breathing. You practice breathing technique. Um, Sort of like a meditation, sort of. You could use it in your meditation, but basically what it is you count when you breathe in. You count to 4, 2, 3, 4. Then you breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. And while you're doing that, you start visualizing when you blow out your breath, you're blowing on a square object like a TV screen on the edges or a window sill, something square. And you do that until it relaxes you. Kind of gets you into the moment too, in the present moment. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So many present moment exercises, but yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Slow it down, of course.
Yeah, it's helped me. Like grounding techniques really help, especially when I'm anxious or something like that. It does help.
Oh man, the first time I learned grounding, okay, was actually when I was about 13 years old. That's when I first got into
For real?
martial arts.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah, my
like
martial
martial
art
arts.
instructor taught me how to ground my body essentially, which is my first centering technique essentially for how to do it. So I've been doing it for, well, I'm a 38 now. So
Oh, what kind of martial arts were you in?
that one was called American Defensive Arts. That consisted of our arnis, which is Filipino stick fighting, and Aikido.
Oh,
But then
okay.
he did bring in and insert a lot of other techniques as well. Like I learned a little bit of judo with that. I learned a little bit of oh gosh, what was it? A little bit of MMA, mixed martial arts, choking out and stuff,
Oh,
which
wow.
kind of went along with the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Man, it was so much fun. I loved that.
Yeah, I used to love doing stuff like that when I was a kid, and um, I was into Taekwondo, and I used to watch all the martial arts movies. Man, got me
I still
really.
watch them.
Do you? I do every once in a while. My wife is like, "Will you turn that off?" She doesn't like it, but I love watching that.
Yeah.
No matter how cheesy it is, too, man. Some of them pretty cheesy.
I think it's both of us together. Look at our infinite potential freezing computers, man.
Yeah. So, what
But
is one of your favorite martial art movies? There's so many of them.
I don't want to be like mundane, but I really kind of want to say It Man at this point. I really
Yeah,
like,
man.
I like the Wing Chun, and
Yeah, me too. I love Wing Chun. It's cool.
I learned a little bit recently, which was cool. It was fun
Oh,
learning.
okay.
But yeah, I learned with a guy that came from China. He actually grew up with it. He was like old dude too. And I was
Oh,
learning it
wow.
in his garage and stuff, and with like a small group of people, and it was really fun.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not the
cool.
kind that you go for belts.
Right. It's something that, sort of like the Karate Kid movie. You learned it from the Mr. Miyagi, who, he taught it to him. I guess he had a belt. I don't know, but anyways, you know what I'm getting to.
Yeah,
Sort of like tradition or whatever.
yeah, but belts don't matter. They never
Yeah.
have to me. I don't care about belts. Belts don't mean a thing. When you get to a black belt, you're like, shit, now I got to learn more.
Right.
It's like I just began.
Right. True.
That's why I never got there. Right.
Yeah. I used to like watching Bruce Lee movies. I always
Those are
liked him.
cool. He,
Yeah.
he, he definitely introduced the martial art world to the world.
Yeah, he did. I agree. That was pretty cool. And his son, even, um,
That was tragic.
yeah, that was. I wish he would have still alive, man. Could you imagine all the movies he would have made?
Yeah, he would have
Wow.
been much like his dad, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully gotten out of the B movie range though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the
Well,
first time I
The
seen him in
Crow
a
was
movie.
awesome. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say The Crow's awesome from Brandon Lee.
That was, yeah, I love that movie. That's a good one. He was a really good actor. I really liked him. I think the first time I seen him was on like a pilot where they was redoing the Master or something like that, or Kung Fu. It was,
Mm.
remember the old Kung Fu series with David Carradine?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going to start up a new series. I guess it was back in, might have been late 80s or early 90s. I don't know. I think it was 90s, but he starred as, I guess, his pupil or something like that in this series. So
Hmm.
Brandon Lee was the pupil of David Carradine, who was older by now. You know, he's like, he was the master now, and he was teaching his disciple. It was
Yeah,
cool.
they ended up having another guy do that though.
Yeah,
I don't know the actor's name at all. I
I
remember
can't
though.
remember.
It ended
Yeah, it
up
was
being
short
his
lived.
son, I think, though.
Oh, okay.
In the
Yeah,
new
it might have been his
in
son.
the yeah, because I
Yeah,
watched it.
yeah. Because I remember he did like have a relationship with a lady on one of the older ones, maybe. I don't know. It might have been the new one. I can't remember, but I know he's like can't reject love, you know, if it comes to you, that kind of philosophy. So, so I can, yeah, he probably did have a kid. That's funny.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've watched any of those. I don't really watch too much. I don't watch as much TV anymore. I do watch some with my wife because quarantine and I don't know what else
Yeah,
to do sometimes. I mean, there's only so many like games and books we read. So
yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I know. I've like, I'm a big video game player, and I know
yeah,
I've slacked off on that a
I
lot.
was.
I'm like, man, I could be doing something better, you know.
What video game were you really into?
Well, recently I've been doing the Call of Duty,
Oh,
and
okay.
I play the zombie games, first person shooters, but I get in a little bit of everything. I used to play Risk and strategy games mainly. I
Yeah, I
started out
played a
with,
lot of World of Warcraft.
yeah, I haven't played that yet, but I would
Yeah,
probably,
don't.
yeah. Oh, don't.
It sucked me in for like 6 years, man. I spent
Oh,
literally more than
wow.
like a year and a half of my actual life on that game.
That's like Skyrim,
Yeah,
Elder
Skyrim was good.
Scrolls.
Yeah,
You can
Skyrim was
keep on
good.
going forever.
I know my
That was
son
fun.
still plays it once in a while, like on his own when he's with what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Play what was that one game I used to play? Not Call of Duty. It was shoot, I forgot what it's called now. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not Badlands. It's sort of like post-apocalyptic,
Borderlands,
something like Borderlands, I guess. But I played that a little bit. And
Outerlands.
Outer Lands. I haven't played that one. I don't
Oh,
think.
I just started playing that one. I'm playing that
Is
one.
that cool?
It's pretty fun. I like
Yeah,
that one.
I have a friend plays. He says he's telling me all the weapons he was making and stuff or got created. I was like, oh, that's cool. That sounds fun. But I haven't
I'm
played it
learning. I'm still in the noob stage on that one.
yet. Yeah, it takes a while to learn how to do that. Oh, Fallout 3. I played that. I got that game. That was
Oh, I
pretty
played
fun.
that one a bit. I played Fallout 4 a lot.
Have you
No,
pl-
Fallout
oh, okay.
3. Maybe it was. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, me too. I finally made it to the ship or where the harbor is, and I think I got past that. But it's like the whole. I guess it's supposed to be Washington D.C. was wiped out. And you have these big monsters coming at you, trying to kill you, and you're trying to find all these devices and stuff for the challenges. And
Hmm.
it was pretty cool. I like that. But
Man, we should
I
do
could
a.
play it forever.
I think we might. You and me might need to go on the side and make a video game mastermind.
Oh, that would be cool.
Once we can get into some streaming, like once we both amp up our gold stars so that we can, afford some new equipment.
Yeah, that would be cool. We could do podcasts. I see a lot of people doing those.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want, man. It'd be just
Oh
fun as
yeah,
hell.
that would be
That's what they
cool.
say. Follow joy, follow fun.
Yeah, that's true. Follow your heart. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd like to do that.
Oh man, it'd be
Um,
so easy because then we could just stream it to the various medias and it'd be like it just build over time. Like we just slowly build, just have fun with it once a week.
Oh man, there's so many gamers who would join too. I mean,
Right.
really, they would definitely join up. I would think. I mean, it would shoot. Um, building a community like that would be awesome.
Well,
I
we
would
might
like
have to
that.
do that, man. Why not? What else are we
Yeah,
doing
why
with our
not?
time?
Right, exactly.
We'll
Share the
start
fun with
building
others.
a new FB page for it, and I'll start working towards it, and
There you go.
we'll
That
come
would be
up with a
cool.
name.
Yeah.
What shall we be called? Let's go, Brian. We're doing this now. Go.
I don't know. Gamers Union. I don't know.
No.
That was pretty sad. I don't know.
No.
Oh no. Something exciting. It's got to be pretty cool. I don't know.
Well, there goes my loving dreamers then.
Loving Dreamers.
That's terrible too.
No,
Not
that's
for
a good one.
gaming. Not for gaming.
Let's see. What could be a name? Something with like Galaxy in it. I don't know. Galaxy Gamers or something. There we go. Galaxy of
I think
Gamers.
what we'll do is we'll say anybody who's actually made it this far into this video needs to post a comment on what the name should be.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'm going to clip just this piece and make somebody comment on it.
There you go.
What is our gaming name going to be, guys? What is our page going to be? We're going to mastermind the shit out of this. Let's do it.
That'd be cool. Oh man. Oh, gaming has come so far though, man. Since I was younger, I first started on Commodore 64. Used to go in the I think it was Kmart or something. Had the Commodore 64 sitting on the shelf, and had little games already, a game and a floppy disk. And they had floppy disk back then.
Yep.
And they had the game on a floppy disk, and you could play it off of that. And me and a next door neighbor friend, we play all the time. We played helicopter simulators, and then he got an Atari, and everything changed. The Atari was the shit back then. That's so funny now I think about it. The graphics are so cheesy compared to today's graphics, but it was fun. It was exciting. It was fun to do. But we play Atari games, and I guess after that was Sega or something. I can't remember, but I know I went up to Nintendo. I remember I got my first Nintendo. That was fun.
That was my first. I was a Nintendo.
Yeah.
I got that when I was
Technoboy.
like 8, I think.
Yeah. What was that?
I was obsessed with that stuff.
Yeah, it was
I could
fun.
beat Super Mario in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Figured out all the warps and stuff, and
Oh yeah.
when I wanted to do a speed run, I could run it in like 10 minutes.
The speed run, that'd be fun. Yeah, you can find the magic whistles and stuff, and open up the different worlds.
Oh yeah,
Like
that was 3, I think, or was that 2?
Yeah, it was 3. Yeah,
It was 3, yeah.
Super
But
Mario
that was
3.
with the raccoon tail.
Yeah, exactly. That was
I like
cool.
the raccoon tail. That was one of my favorite things.
Some of those levels, man, were almost impossible. I mean, I just couldn't.
I don't even remember if I beat that one or not. I don't really.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
It's been so long, and I
Yeah.
don't really know if I want to go back to playing that or not. I think I've got too many other things on my head to do.
Right, exactly.
That's why I wouldn't mind. Like, it'd be fun to have like a solid hour to play like hardcore video games for the week or something, an hour or 2 or whatever we decide.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
That way we aren't like throwing our lives away into
Completely
video games.
away on games, yeah.
Not that that's throwing away to any of you gamers and YouTubers out there. Go you for doing it all, if that's what you want to do. I think that's awesome. I just have other aspirations at the moment.
To each their own, yeah. That's true. Hey,
Well, I'm still trying to.
Time away.
Well, I've got a few big goals coming up, right? I've got my 1,000-page positive wave energy that I want to do, which I've got the one going. So that's up to, I think it was 600 something followers last I checked.
Oh, okay.
So I'm working on that, and then that's one. If I get this right and I'm able to monetize it, I'll start duplicating.
Right. That'd be
Then I'm
cool.
building one of those little fun apps that you just tapping
Oh, okay.
for them. You know, you
Flappy
just you,
Duck.
you know the little bars that go across, and you're just
Yeah.
tapping the phone.
Oh,
That's kind
okay.
of what I'm building,
Oh, that's cool. That sounds fun, actually.
but in real life. Well, it comes from the book that I had made, that I had published a while back. It was called The Gaming Life, and
Okay.
it was about how to utilize gaming principles to real life
Oh, okay.
situations. So it's
Yeah.
how to really pull some of those same concepts. Like games have rules. We have to follow certain rules, physics, and other things here, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
well, that's what we're doing. We're following rules. And now you and I are following rules of energy and other things too, which is super cool. That's cool to add that into my life. I love that.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
with that positive push of energy, what comes back? More energy.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all that energy. Actually, I have some ideas. Like, I still have to do my rehab castle project. That's another one. Hoping to find that castle with it by 2023 and then have the financing for it and start the project.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
then I've got my coaching stuff that I want to do, but I need to work more hours on that. But I think I have found the way to mix it with NG so that I can be a coach and get hours and work on stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Cooperate it all together. Yeah, because you get all those tasks in one thing. That'd be good.
So that's pretty much like that's why I can't spend my time all on video games though. I have too many
Yeah,
goals.
too many goals. You gotta go after goals, and video games is fun, but when you get older, you realize it's I wouldn't say a waste of time, but like there's better things to do, priorities wise and stuff. Adulting's so fun.
Mm, it can be if people allow it to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I literally have built my schedule now to where I get to build my own schedule every day or every week. Now I got to free my wife to do that, but you can't hate on a person for making it happen. Now I
Yeah,
only do what I love.
there you go.
What is that going to equal to? I'm not sure yet. The energy isn't there yet. I'm I'm curious.
Yeah, you'll
That's
never
what I
know
loved
until you
about
do it.
Wayne Dyer used to say that. Have you watched Wayne Dyer at all?
I've heard of the name, but I don't know for sure if I've seen it.
Watch the movie of his called The Shift. It's on YouTube. You can find it.
Oh, okay.
That'll kind of give you a good concept. But he took the Tao Te Ching, right? The 81 verses of the Tao Te Ching and studied it for a year. Each verse, like 3 or 4 days, I think. He meditated on each verse and then
Oh,
wrote a thing about it essentially. And then that's where his book "Change Your Thoughts, Change Your World," I think it's called, came from.
oh, okay.
Was doing that exercise though. But he
Oh,
did that. He had a house in Maui essentially, and he just got up every day and did that.
wow. That's
Right?
pretty cool.
Talk about a peaceful lifestyle. Uh,
Yeah.
and this guy wrote so many books too. It's crazy.
Huh.
It's crazy. But he's a cool dude. I think you'd dig him.
Yeah, I'll check him out. What
Yeah.
was his name again?
Wayne Dyer.
Wayne. Okay. I have to write that down.
And then The Shift is the movie. Look up The Shift, Wayne Dyer, and it should pop up one of the first things.
Okay. Cool.
It's kind of old. It's like 90s, I think. So consider that. But
Okay.
maybe it's 2000s. I don't know. When did he die? It was
Mm.
2015, I think.
I'm not too
No,
sure.
2008. Damn, has it been that long?
Is that when he died? 2008?
I don't
Wow.
remember. Now I gotta look it up.
Oh, okay.
I always gotta do this. I don't know why. 2015. Okay, I was right.
Oh, okay. So it's been about 5 years, or almost
Yeah,
6.
yeah. I never did get to see that one live. That would have been a cool one to see. All these great minds, man.
Yeah.
Jim Rohn, another good one.
Oh, he passed away. I didn't know that.
Oh, well, yeah, a little while back.
It's been a while. Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, he was 2009.
Pioneers, like Napoleon Hill and all them, and all these guys that are gifted like that are leaving, and I'm sure there's going to be more that replace him, but it just seems like um I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
The potentiality of one is the potentiality of all. If you want to be one of those people, you can be one of those people. If I want to be one of those people, I could be one of those people. We all shift
Yeah,
our lives.
yeah, true.
It's that small increment every day. It's what you do daily that adds up.
Yeah.
Dude, ever since I started that 1% improvement that Brian Tracy talks about, man, I'm just like,
Huh.
I feel like I'm finally getting to a good, like, upswing.
Yeah, I had to check it out. I don't think I've seen that yet. 1% improvements. Brian Tracy. Yeah, I'll
Well,
check that out.
a lot of people use that terminology now, but that was one of the ones that I remembered.
Oh, okay. It sounds familiar. It seems like I've seen that too.
Yeah, I've listened to all those guys, man. I like, and they all have their different roots and thought processes, and it's funny because some actually clash. But
Really?
if you consider them on like a separate level and you get outside the emotion of it or feeling of it, it's like, oh, that can make sense in that direction. Well, that can make sense in that direction.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I just try to find a way to apply the principles that seem to work with my life.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's important to find the things that interest you and go after them because you only there's so many people who do things they don't want to do or not passionate about and like working their career that they hate or something like that and then or whatever their real passion they should be living that. It's like I don't know, I was reading something or listened to a video about might have been somebody else that told me about like if you're not living what you're supposed to do in life, um, you're not going to be truly happy, I guess, or if you're not doing what your true passion is or in life or life purpose, I guess. But I don't know. What do you think?
I
You
think
think it helps?
I think it's a very personal subject for people. I think
Yeah,
that it scares a lot of people.
yeah.
I think
Like,
even in my case too, I'm not exempt from that. I totally have met fear zones. I've pushed through most of them at this point in time so far, which I'm proud of. But at the same time, I know I still feel limits, and I want to feel limitless still. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
yeah. There you go. Um, yeah, it is. Something you have to get out of your comfort zone for and I think it's what it is what was that what you're trying to get to is on the other side of your fear, something like that.
Yeah, I just heard that actually.
There's a proverb on it too somewhere. I forgot what it's called,
Yeah,
but that's true. Sometimes what you're fearing is what you had, that obstacle or whatever is what you have to do in life and go through it.
well, I know it's not fear on a physical sense because I've jumped out of a plane, so
Yeah,
obviously I'm not scared of that.
right.
I mean, I felt pretty safe, but I still, you never know.
Right. There's still that psychological
Dude,
fear.
when you're looking at the ground from the plane, you're like, oh, shit.
I have. I've only been in. Well, I've been in a helicopter, but I've never been in a plane. Oh yeah, I'm really fearful of flying. So um, that's probably one thing I need to do is expose myself, and
Well, not right now.
not right now. Yeah, wait till this vaccine or whatever is coming through. But one day I want to try to get over the fear of flying, in the airplane or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely ways to overcome that.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Well, think about it this way, man. With however old we both are, we've lived through, made it through 100% of the days, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
we technically
We're
risk our
survivors.
life every time we walk out our front door. I mean, we getting out
Yeah,
of bed even.
that's right. Yeah, that's
And if
true.
you're driving down the road, think about all that trust. All those drivers that are driving on the road with you.
Oh,
Oof.
I know it.
It takes a lot of
That's
trust to drive these days.
yeah, it does. You're right. We risk our lives every day, just by going out into the world, or like you said, just waking up in the morning. Slip on a banana peel, and it might be, you never
Might be
know.
the end of it.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, at least this round, depending on what your beliefs are.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yep. I believe in stuff like that. Reincarnation. I think this might be like your proving ground or testing ground or something. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel that way, but I don't know for sure. I guess we won't know until we finally get there what it is. It
Everyone's
might
got a
not be
guess, man.
nothing. Who knows?
Well, that's where
But
faith comes into play too. I mean, that's a
yeah,
piece of it. But the way science is going, improving things, and after reading, did you read "You Are the Universe" yet by Deepak Chopra?
I did start on it, but I had to return the book to the library.
I don't
I had to
know.
go
That's
back get
okay.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it on audiobook. I do better with audiobooks than I do reading. But I mean, I can read fine. It's just
Yeah,
I
I like
have
both. It depends on what I'm
I,
doing. I like audio when I'm doing like chores or like
yeah,
hard work or driving
yeah,
in the
same here.
car.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, it does. I like listening to it, like you said, doing chores and stuff like that. And when I'm in the car, I can listen to it off Bluetooth off my phone or stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think
Drive Time
driving,
University, baby.
yeah, whatever helps.
Drive Time
Yeah,
University.
yep. It's interesting, some of the stuff that we believe in and stuff like that. For instance, like my mother, she was real superstitious, but she was taught that, conditioned, and um, I don't know. She had different superstitions, just put it that way, about things, and some of that stuff is it probably had some good intentions, but I think you know it involves a little bit of fear of doing, stepping out your comfort zones too. That we was talking about earlier. I don't know. What do you think?
Energy.
Energy. Yeah.
Energy doesn't die. It moves on. It does other stuff. And I think what we do here has a dramatic effect on where our energy goes or what it does after this.
Yeah. That's
And
true.
if that's the case, then I really, really would rather live towards things like love, which is what I
Yeah.
promote all the time is love. I just love talking about love because, man, the moment just
Yeah.
saying I love, boom,
There
you
you
can
go.
feel the shivers, you can feel the feelings, like, and
It's a
then the
great
moment you share
vibration.
that with your wife, your kids, your
Yeah.
what you love to do, what you love to eat, what you love to, why aren't we following that?
Yeah.
Why are we doing things we dislike so much? I mean, yeah, you have to make a living, but I bet you make a better living when you actually love what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You love what you're doing, there's an infinite amount of opportunities that comes your way.
True. Yeah, that's true. That is.
It's definitely true. It,
Yeah,
it, what energy we put out is what we get back.
yeah, yeah. It's like a
It comes
boomerang.
down to the choice that you make today, right now, in this moment, which is where the present factor comes in.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I like about life coaching is one aspect is try to get your clients in that present moment because like the past, it's gone. It's not a you were there in that moment, that point in time, but it's no longer here. With you. So a lot of like I've had some issues in my life where you know tragedy or something bad's happened, and we all do it, I guess. That's it kind of haunts you, I guess, haunting thoughts that but if you put yourself in the present moment, you can end that suffering of the past. You know what I'm saying? And the future, it's not here yet either. It's not a reality yet. But I mean, it will be a place in the future. There, you will be in that now. Unless of course, we passed on in this world. But there is going to be a point in time where you have that moment, the present moment in the future too. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, the present moment, like you're talking about, is probably the best place to be if you're going to live in this life. And you can pretty much end that suffering about worrying and stuff about the past and the future. Of course, you're going to want to prepare for the future and do things today in this moment to help yourself in the future. But it's that worrying about the future that we can use the present moment to end that suffering.
Mm-hmm. It something I like to ask myself as I'm doing daily tasks that we have to quote unquote do is if I approach this in like I'm in love with doing this, how would I act?
Right. That's a
Even
good
the
way to
dishes,
look at it.
like even the dishes, I get into a nice meditation. I think about things, whatever. I just let it go, and just
Yeah.
do the dishes because I have a lot that add up here because I have, a few family members living here because
Right.
that's, quarantine and other things. And so you just do what you got to do, but at the same time, you can love what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I think you can love any moment in life. It's just a matter of choosing. It's hard to wrap your mind around, though. And I don't think everyone can do it necessarily. Everyone's in their perfect place right now. So,
Yeah, true. Yeah, I always like to like add a little aid to it, like a little music or like you said, audiobooks. That does help. You
yep,
know,
I definitely do that.
yeah, it does help you. Like if you have to do chores, and I know my wife, she likes to mow the grass, and she'll listen to her, heavy metal music. She listens to. She likes like heavy metal and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. That does help though with your moods. I don't know, something about heavy metal music and affecting your emotions, I guess, or your moods.
Here's
Well,
the thing
any
about
music, I
energy.
guess.
When we realize that everything affects us, you get careful on what you allow coming into your world, too.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah.
used to do that. I tried to listen to some rap the other day, and I didn't. I say I tried. I did, and for a little while and stuff. But I was feeling my emotions too, and I was feeling where they brought me as I was listening to it, which is I never used to do. Like I never used to be able to step outside the feelings of music. Now I can step outside of it and look at it from like a bird's eye view.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just kind of pull my emotions out of it just to see where I'm going with it. If I like the change, then I'll keep it. If I don't, then I don't. And in this case, I didn't like the change that I felt. So I switched it back to more calming stuff that I'm now working on because I want to keep my energy level at a certain place.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
We all have our own paths, man. I'm as weird as the next guy.
Me too, man. Don't feel bad. Yeah, I love yeah, I get into some weird stuff too. I like UFOs, talking about that, and aliens and Bigfoot, just weird stuff like that.
And just think though, oh man, this is the coolest part is that you could make a community around each of these things that you love and only talk about those all week long and make a living out of it.
Really, that'd be awesome.
That's what the MG community is promoting.
Oh, really? Okay. So we
More or
can,
less, you
yeah,
create what you want to talk about. You follow your passions, your loves, create what you want to do. I love inspiring people. I love the personal development field. I could talk about personal development all day long
yeah,
because it's
yeah.
so phenomenal on what it does to people. It pulled me out of
Right.
a really dark place and it's helped me get to this, massive energy level that I feel so often now.
That's awesome.
If you have stuff like that that amps you up, ask around in the group, say, hey, anyone else interested in this kind of thing?
Yeah,
So, hey, let's have a mastermind on that. That's what
yeah,
the Gold Star entices people to do, though, is like you're putting your money where your mouth is, number one. Number two, you're getting more personal development out of this entire thing than you would ever get by yourself.
yeah.
First 2 weeks, I got the value of what the entire year costs for this.
Oh, yeah,
Seriously.
yeah.
And you've grown. I've seen you grow the past
Oh,
few.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's
And
worth
you,
every
no,
penny.
past couple months now. You've been here a couple months now, huh? Few
Yeah,
months? When'd you come
yeah.
in?
It's been about 3 months, at least 3 months.
3 months, man. I've
I've
seen how
grown
much
like,
brighter you've
yeah,
gotten. You are, I know you've gotten your value.
oh, yeah, exactly.
It's just amazing, man.
It is.
And it's
It's an awesome
limitless
community.
potential.
Yeah,
You can literally apply it to any part of your life, your love life, your joy, you know what I mean? That peace that makes you excited.
yeah, that's true.
Why wouldn't you want to be excited every day? Fuck.
Yeah, right. Go out, yeah, something you're passionate about, and excited about. If you're doing that every day, man, that's what, will bring you happiness too, you
Could you
know.
imagine just sitting here chit chatting with somebody like this and getting paid for it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Just create the friendships, create the authentic relationships. I've become a friend with you. Like you are my friend. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
That's all we're doing here. I love friends like you.
Me too, man. I'm the same way.
Plus now we're collaborating on something already
Yeah, true.
and you're just beginning.
Yeah, I'm just starting out.
Dude, we're gonna have so much fun. Let's build this
Yeah.
community, man. Let's build this like awesome community.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
posting stuff in the group. Keep getting people active. Keep doing whatever you got to do. Stay
Right.
active yourself.
Yeah.
What do you want most, man? What do you want most? I'm legitimately asking you, what do you want most, Brian?
Oh, I thought you said what it is what you want most. Oh, okay. Mostly just to be happy and do the things I love to do, just like you're talking about, man. You know, help others in the capacity that I know is, fits with me.
It's at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Do you think we had a successful meeting here today?
Yeah, I liked it, man. I enjoyed talking to you today.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I like this
Yeah.
stuff. This is what I want to do all day long, man.
And
Just
get
kind of
paid for it, that'd be awesome.
talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah,
Why limit ourselves?
right. Exactly. That's true.
There are no limits.
No, that's true. That's right.
So
You're
I'm
sending
really
out
enjoying
that
this
good
today. I'm
vibration,
just
man.
so excited about life right now, Brian.
I am. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that too. It is exciting. It can be.
We must make it so.
Must make it so and help others feel the same way.
I think they do. And I think everyone in this community is starting to understand that. They're like, oh, yeah, there are people here that care, that want more for me.
Yeah.
I think that's all I want for people. I want them to live that dream. That, like, I don't want them to dream about it. I want them to live it.
Live it. Yeah. Exactly.
It's important. That's why I wrote the book called Dreams that I wrote.
Oh, I didn't know you wrote a book. I'm going to have to read
that one I published on Amazon a while back, too. I was in like 2012, I think.
Oh, okay. What was it called again? Hope?
Dreams.
Dreams. Okay.
Cool. I also wrote a book called Freedom and A Gaming Life, one that I had talked about earlier.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, those were just fun things to do. I don't know. I was working, doing different things, and I didn't really like what I was doing at that point. So I was dreaming myself.
There you go.
I love
that's cool. So you're an author too. Okay.
I guess. I don't really put it out there very often anymore because I don't know. I don't. It's kind of older now. Like my thoughts have kind of progressed.
Evolved, yeah.
And I feel like I'm a different person than I was then. And I think I'd put things probably different, but I can't take back what I wrote. So leave it out.
Yeah, true.
Whatever.
There's nothing wrong with that. We all are evolving and, changing. It's a process of life changing,
It is very much so. We are always changing, whether we want to or not. And that's the funny part is when you embrace that change, when you actually accept the changes in life, that gets exciting, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I really feel like I'm just like floating on a wave right now, man. I'm just like, yeah, this is fun. Or like I'm going down the mountain on my snowboard, like, yeah, here we go. I feel that wind in your face.
Oh, that sounds fun, actually. You've been snow tubing?
Snowboarding.
Oh, snowboarding. I never done that, but I did the snow tubing. It's fun.
Yeah, I was with some friends. They were much better than I was. I did okay, but then they were like, "Hey, let's go down the side path." I'm like, "Okay." I go down the side path with them. Oh, here we go. We're jumping off cliffs now. Yay!
Oh, wow.
So I jumped off a cliff. That was fun.
Oh, wow. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy. I'm a little out there.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
No, I think we all have different life experiences that are amazing. That's what I love about people is that they're all infinite potential.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
What do you do with that?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what to do with it half the time. That's why I just try to love it and let it be. I like to hear the experiences, the stories, the play.
Me too, man. I like it.
You're going to make an awesome coach, dude. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. You have helped me a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, I'm glad. I'm glad we've become the friends we have. This has been an enjoyable relationship. This is the kind of thing I'm looking for. This is what I like to build.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I do require people to grow with me, but
yeah, that's not.
We're all growing anyway.
Hard. Yeah, we're growing anyways. Yeah, in one way or another.
At least in this capacity, we're growing on from what I can tell, is a good path.
Yeah. It is.
Everyone following like the golden rule, everyone supporting each other, raising each other up. I think it's such a beautiful concept, man. Mark did such a good job on this.
Yeah, he did. He really did. And it's benefited me and you and everybody in it, and there's potential others that we can get them to come in to the community and they can learn just like we are and grow with us.
Yep. Super psyched, man. I'm going to be putting this on the Prosperous after I edit it a little bit, and then the group page, and then the my Wellness Power page as well.
Cool.
Just because, why not? And then I'm going
Right.
to take out that one clip where we were talking about our gaming names.
That would be cool. I gotta
I'm
check that
curious what
out.
people will say. It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Let's see how many names we can get. There's probably some good ones that people will come up with, I'm sure.
It'll be funny.
All
All right, man. I'm going to let you go.
right. It was nice talking to you, Matthew. I'll see you
Have a good
next
one.
time. You too, buddy. Bye.
Bye.